Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of Job, chapter 13. Let's get started now. The Book of Job, found in the Old Testament, is a well-known narrative that tells the story of Job, a wealthy and righteous man who suffers great loss and pain as a result of a test orchestrated by Satan and allowed by God. In chapter 13 of the book, Job is in the midst of his suffering and responds to his friends who have been trying to make sense of his situation and offer their own explanations for why he is experiencing such hardship. Job expresses his deep frustration and desire for God to reveal himself and explain why he is allowing Job to suffer. In the beginning of chapter 13, Job rebukes his friends for their attempts to justify his suffering, stating, "As for you, you smear with lies. Worthless physicians are you all." Job 13 verse 4 ESV. Job insists that he desires to argue his case before God himself and to know why God is allowing him to suffer so greatly. He declares, "Though he slay me, I will hope in him, yet I will argue my ways to his face." Job 13 verse 15 ESV. Job's statement is powerful because it reflects his unshakable faith in God, despite the fact that he cannot understand why God is allowing him to suffer. Job recognizes that God is sovereign and that even if he were to die, he would still trust in God's goodness and faithfulness. This is a reminder to believers that our trust in God should not be based on our circumstances or understanding of why things are happening, but on our faith in his character and promises. Furthermore, Job's desire to argue his case before God reveals his understanding of the nature of God as a just judge who can be approached by his people. Job recognizes that God is not distant or unapproachable, but rather that he desires to hear from his people and to interact with them. This is a powerful reminder that we can bring our concerns and questions to God and that he is willing to listen to us and respond in his wisdom and love. In the latter part of chapter 13, Job expresses his frustration with his friends, whom he accuses of speaking falsely on God's behalf. He declares, "Will you speak falsely for God and speak deceitfully for him?" Job 13 verse 7 ESV. Job recognizes that his friends are not speaking truthfully about God and that their attempts to offer explanations for his suffering are misguided. This is a reminder to believers that we must be careful not to speak falsely about God or to make assumptions about his plans and purposes. Instead, we should seek to understand his character and will through the study of his word and prayer. We must also be careful not to make assumptions about the reasons for other people's suffering, but rather to offer comfort and support in their time of need. In conclusion, Job's response in chapter 13 reveals his unwavering faith in God and his desire to approach God with his questions and concerns. It also serves as a reminder that we can bring our own questions and concerns to God and that he desires to interact with us. Additionally, Job's frustration with his friends serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of speaking falsely about God and making assumptions about the reasons for others' suffering. As believers, we must seek to understand God's character and will and to offer comfort and support to those who are experiencing hardship. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.